Well, good day, everybody. Welcome back here to Frozen Valley and City Skylines, where today we have a simple mission: more education. We're going to be placing down a new university and overall just expanding the city, of course. We do that every time. But without further ado, let's get straight on into it. Now, today's fish of the day is actually going to be my school of blackfin skirted tetras. We'll talk more about them later. Now, let's get into it. So, as I was saying before, our university is going to go right in this area, right here. As you can see, if you look down here, we have pretty large residential demand. So this area is going to be where all those new people are going to go in. So what we're first going to do, populate this area, and then we'll start worrying about putting in the university. But right now, I'm going to put all the roads in here that we're going to need. Okay, we've got our roads in. Time for the parks, of course. Okay, parks are in. Now it's time for the buses. And this area is also going to get its own train station here. Okay, train is in. Now just the services and we'll get guys moving in here. So this place is going to need a hospital, a couple graveyards, a fire hall, a police station, a couple schools, a couple high schools. And now we're ready to start moving people in here. So I'll zone them out and we'll get her going. Okay, zoning is done. Now all it's left to do is make sure these intersections can keep up and people will start moving in. Okay, we're going to drop the tax rate down a little bit, and then people should just fly into the city. Oh, before that, pathways. Okay, and we'll let them start flying in. Okay, so they've really just about filled this all in here. They'll continue to do that, but as they've been filling that in, I have also been working on the intersections that were here when I got here. So this one here, I've done some better lane math and done some nice mark job here. Same thing here, I added another lane for them to use, and this one here as well. So our lane math everywhere should just about be perfect. I added that extra lane because we're getting backups here, and I really didn't want to have to deal with that. So they all get bunched up here, and then though when the light turns green, they all get moving. I should allow both of these lanes to turn left as well. I think that would really do a lot for us. If I said this one and this one could both go and just make it so no one can leave their lane here, then they can do all their fussing about later down on the road after they get past the stoplight. That way we don't have people conflicting right in front of the intersection. That should do nicely. And then I've just got to change up this light cycle a little bit. Okay, that should really speed things up. Oh yeah, look at all that traffic coming through here. Way faster. Okay, that area of the city is looking pretty nice. This city really has expanded. Once this area is filled in, this will look pretty complete in this valley, and we'll have to start either going this way, keep expanding through the valley, or up into the hills a little bit. Okay, but as promised, now that we've expanded the city, it's time to get our university started here. So here's the general idea. We're going to have a little road here. It's going to directly cross these tracks, a little overpass, and all the university traffic is going to basically run along this road here. Okay, there are the sort of main roads for the university. They should serve us quite nicely. So we'll designate this as a campus area, which is awesome. This is going to be a heavily trafficked road if we allow anyone really through here. So we're going to say for this area, we're going to ban heavy traffic and say it can only be local traffic. So we can now put down our administration building right along the river, I think, right about there. And the University of Frozen Valley has started. And our School of Law will go right beside it along this riverside. And we're going to put a bunch of dorms on this little pathway here. Put down a little study hall on this little pathway behind the School of Law. We can put a little club right there, right beside the building there. Okay, so the start of our university is set up. This will take quite a few episodes to keep working on it. But it's started. Now, if we slow this down, we've got huge residential demand again. So in the next episode, I guess we're going to be building another residential area. Now we've got to figure out where exactly that's going to go. So I think what we'll do is we'll start working our way up this highway because we can make some service interchanges off of here. So we can buy this piece right here. And yeah, right in this area, we'll probably put a couple neighborhoods, busing and metro into the city. While we're here, let's go into our metro and we're gonna add a stop at the university. Okay, but that'll be all for today's episode of Frozen Valley here on City Skylines. We've made ourselves this wonderful district. By the way, it's been named Myrtle District. Any better names, put them in the comments below. University of Frozen Valley is starting to come up here. Just a couple dorms, College of Law, a couple places to eat and all that, but not a whole lot going on just yet. But give it time and that'll come around. And we've decided which way we're going to expand the city, which is out this way. So, that'll all be done in the next episode, however. But before we go, today's fish of the day is obviously my school of tetras. Here's a little video of them. They like to swim around together. I mostly bought them as a filler fish. You know, kind of fill out the space in the tank where the cooler fish are sometimes smaller, or there's just not that many because they're expensive or hard to get. These guys are kind of like the in-between fish. They kind of make the tank have a little bit more life. They're really cool. I've been thinking of getting similar fish to them. They're called silver dollars. I'm going to decide in the next couple days if they're going to be added, and I'll keep you updated. But they like to play around with each other. They're pretty cool. But I'd like to thank you guys very much for watching this video. Hit like if you did, and subscribe if you feel so inclined. And you have yourself a very wonderful day.